Coach, I know Jacob Harris, like really last year was his first, full-time year being a primary receiver. A guy like obviously has tremendous size and everything. Where can he continue to elevate his game? I know that's something you're working on this spring, but what kind of progress has he made, and where do you want to see him make continued improvement?
Love the initial part of the semester that he's had in terms of working in the weight room, on the football field. He's still a work in progress. It's a grind day in, day out, working on the fundamentals, the skills, and the consistency. Obviously, he has a great skill set.
I know sometimes, field awareness comes with reps. There are a couple of times, maybe lost track of where his feet were. They would have been touchdowns. That's just something that comes with just added experience and added reps that, he'll get the hang of it.
Absolutely. I mean, he's got a soccer background. He's relatively new to football. He's getting a feel for the spacing on the field, and it's all about the repetitions, and obviously we expect him to be much improved.
What most impressed you about Marlin's game, and what more can he do to take it to another level?
Well, Marlon is a tremendous run after the catch player. He's very strong. He's got great strength after the catch, the ability to make plays after he catches the ball. We chart competitive plays. His competitive play ratio was the best on the team. He is tremendous at the point of contact, making a play.
Speaking of yards after the catch, we talked to Tre Nixon the other day. That's an area where he said he really wants to improve. That he's mainly been known as a deep ball guy or a short route guy. He wants to be known for the yak too. Just talk about Tre. It's a big year for him to kind of take a step up as a senior.
Well, there's no doubt about it. I mean, Tre's done a great job for us for 2 years. He's had some big plays for us. Obviously, he has been able to get deep and give us some big plays, but he wants to improve his overall game. He's been in what we call in the lab, working on his craft, all his underneath plays. He showed some ability to run after the catch. He had a slant for a touchdown in the Cincinnati game, and he had other plays, and he's working to be an overall receiver.
What does a guy like Jaylon Robinson bring to this team?
Well, Flash brings a lot of explosiveness, a dynamic player that can make plays with the ball in his hand underneath, make a guy miss and score. He's got speed to go the distance, but a guy that excites people and gets people motivated because of the intensity and the quickness that he plays with.
So he's definitely deserving of the nickname Flash. Like you saw it when he got here, right?
Well, absolutely. I mean, he has earned that nickname. He plays with great speed. He's an electric guy. Again, he's still a guy developing, learning our offense. I mean, it's a day-to-day process.
What kind of future and upside is there for a guy like Amari Johnson? I know he played a little bit last year, but I know a lot of people have said good things about him.
Well, he can really run. I mean, you look at his track background in high school out of Carroll City. He's a guy that's got great track times, played on some great teams, made some plays, had some spot duty last year. We're looking for him to grow, and obviously he has to continue to grow physically. He's a guy that has the ability to play in the slot. We're playing him right now and on the outside position, but he's a guy that we can move around.
What improvements are you seeing from Dylan Gabriel and his connection with the wide receivers?
Well, absolutely. You just see his growth and maturity in the offense, his command of the team, command of the offense, and the wide receivers. Those guys have put in a lot of extra work together, and you can see the continuity, and they're beginning to have that trust that you need to play the game at a high level.
What kind of work has Otis put in to be a better receiver?
Well, again, Otis is always working. He's our guy that we call a Swiss Army knife. He can do so many things. He's really a gifted wide receiver, especially in the underneath passing game, and obviously he's a talented running back. He's looking to improve his numbers on both ends.
What do you think of Gabe's combine, and what do you think he can do in the NFL?
Oh, I think Gabe had a tremendous combine. It probably surprised some people with his 40 speed. I mean, his other events that he participated in, he participated well, and I think he's got a great future as a pro wide receiver. He's got a pro body. He can make all the plays. He can go deep. He can play across the middle. He's got the physical size to play early in his career, and his drive and his football IQ allow him a chance to play early.
No surprise to you?
No surprise at all.
Do you need to see someone kind of fill the role that Gabe had, which is kind of like a target monster kind of guy, or do you feel like you can spread the wealth?
Well, I was asked this question 2 years ago. I mean, that's still a work in progress. Who's going to be the guy? I think you earn that in practice. You earn that in the scrimmages. We got some talented guys. We got a few guys that have come back that have made some plays. They're returning that have made some plays, but past results does not guarantee future results. So every day they come out and grind, and the guy that emerges as the go-to guy will be the go-to guy.
One more question. What about Kevon Ahmad? What do you mean? He's had some experience here. What do you need to see?
Well, just consistency. This is a guy that has great speed. I mean, he was a track sprint guy in Texas, 10-400 meters. He's 190 pounds, a very powerful guy, but it's consistency. And with all the guys, it's a matter of being consistent.
Coach, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.